This meeting is being recorded.
You guys are my work buddies now.
What are you on break?
What?
You on break?
He's breaking.
Yeah, I'm broken. I'm shattered. I am Indian pottery on a riverbed that's been dried up forever.
Okay.
No one can put me back together.
Too much Cajun wine.
I think I had 35 Bud Lights last night. And that is a estimate that has been corroborated by multiple people.
What was the time frame for those 35 BLs?
Jesus Christ, 5 o'clock until 2 a.m. So what is that? 9 hours?
That is 9 hours.
But you know how it works.
35.
At the end of the night, you just start ramping up more and more.
Yeah, pad your stats.
Yep. Well, I wanted everyone to think I was the coolest guy.
I saw a video of you hoisting the bride and groom in their chairs, maybe against their will because they are not Jewish. Was that forced Judaism?
Yes, we were trying to feed them to God. We're trying to put them in the mouth of the Lord. No, she was Jew.
She switched sides.
She is Jew. He is Cajun. Never the two shall meet.
K-Jew.
This is the first time these two have ever been locked together in holy matrimony.
K-Jewish.
Yes. So I haven't been this hungover since I was probably 20 or 21 years old.
Your eyes are closed.
I don't feel good. I feel terrible.
I wish you didn't have a shirt on. Like last episode. Well, I guess there was a little pain involved, a little airport frustration, but this is physical agony, and I wish you were nude. It would probably help.
I wish I was nude, and I wish I was laying face down in a bathtub, and that I wasn't breathing, and that I was dead. I wish I was a nude corpse, and my friends had to find me.
Who would find you? Sophie's down there.
Yeah, she wouldn't find me. She's too busy putting on makeup. Who's
in that Airbnb?
Duddy's here. My Duddy's here. And Sophie's friend Emily's here too.
Sophie's friend Emily, also known as your wife, or is this a different?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. You're distancing yourself.
Yeah. Well, she was pretty problematic last night, so for the good of my career, I have to distance myself.
She had 32 Bud Lights.
Oh my God. And while you're getting drunk, Noah's there. So it's like, I just want to clobber him. There was a black guy at the after party who had a cowboy hat on, and Noah kept trying to put it on, and the guy was clearly not into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a cowboy hat on because I was at a wedding, and everyone was like, well, this guy's cool. And the black cowboy approached. His name was Tommy, and he said, I see you there, big man. And Noah was jealous that a black guy was talking to me, so he tried to put on the guy's hat, and that's not what you do.
Like take it off of his head, or was he leaving it at like a table and Noah would sneak over?
No, he never took it off his head. Noah tried to nab it. Jesus. Off like a real deal, like black cowboy, like cut from fucking onyx, and Noah's like, let me put it on.
Yeah, let me bug you.
Also, Noah was looking at his Fidelity account at the Acadia Mall, and I saw how much money he has.
Did that drive you to drink 35 BLs?
No, I literally was like, look, everyone, there's a cool guy at the wedding, and it's Sam T. I was getting him 2 by 2.
What do you mean?
I would order 2 beers every time I went up, to the point where the lady just had them ready for me because I was tipping egregiously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't feel good. I don't feel good now.
Does Noah have too much money or a sad amount of, a sadly low amount of money?
Look, man, I can neither confirm or deny either way. We, on this podcast, we made a meal out of making fun of his dead cousin. And I think talking about his money is even worse.
Okay.
I think airing whatever fiscal situation he's in would be inappropriate. And we named his cousin who had a weird tiny disease who fell down the stairs to death, Toad. So just let that be your guidepost as far as
It's now I can't stop imagining him falling down so many stairs, like a never-ending amount of stairs to death.
to death.
Because it only takes one or two if you fall right. But I like to imagine he died of like thirst because he fell downstairs for a week and a half.
Yeah, he
Like
was
a
long dead
Byzantine-
before he hit the bottom.
A Byzantine temple or something where it's just constant stairs.
I'm thinking about the final scene in Surf Ninjas.
I don't remember.
You don't remember Surf Ninjas?
I don't remember the end.
With Kato and Rob Schneider?
Liu Kang?
Yeah.
Kato's in there?
Kato from Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah, Ernie
pizza
Reyes
boy.
Jr.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Ernie Reyes Jr.
I was
Thank
thinking
you,
of
Becker.
Kato Kalin.
No, not
From the
OJ's
OJ
homie.
Simpson trial.
Yeah. From
Yeah, the cool
No.
Kato.
uh-huh.
The real Kato. Oh, this got me too. I saw a news article about how this young man performed a haka at his mom's graduation ceremony. She received a bachelor's degree in something, and I meant to see what it
Some
was.
old bitch?
I was hoping it'd be something funny like typing, but so he performed a haka by himself, and it was cool. You know, the haka is pretty neat. But I
Was it
started,
culturally appropriate?
yeah, this is not
Okay.
some white guy. Yeah, he's
Okay.
Maori. And that was great. But then I started to tickle myself because I thought about like a tribe of warriors who would perform a haka and then like go destroy a village every time somebody that they knew got a bachelor's degree. And it just happening constantly, where like every other weekend there's just like, an entire village gets like razed to the ground because this tribe had to like celebrate a lady getting a bachelor's in like, becoming a nurse or something. It's like, oh no, not again. Just all the neighboring villages being terrified because they had these successful women that were causing hakas to be performed and then plundering as a result.
That would be funny.
Just several islands on fire,
That would be a funny thing to happen. Yes. Intellectually, as a comedic thought exercise, I agree. That would in fact be humorous. Very good.
Thank you.
Only 59 more minutes to fill.
That's right.
Thank God.
What else?
Thank God you brought that fully fleshed out premise to us, and I couldn't do anything with it because my brain is full of needles and broken glass.
Oof,
I think
God.
I'm still drunk. I'm touching
Yeah.
myself right now.
Yeah, you forgot you're on camera.
I literally did.
You're jacking it.
Because my eyes were closed. I forgot you guys could see me.
We're looking at you.
Yeah, the world is watching.
Yeah.
I asked Pat
So-
if he was out there, and he was not
Of
invited.
course not. No, he wasn't.
He's one of the
Yeah.
only. There's a crew. There's a contingent of Denver comics out there. You got the
We
Rupp
got-
Moreno family.
The Rupp Moreno contingency is here, and Noah, and we did a show in Lafayette on Friday. Again, to the Houston people, rescheduled for June. I'm sorry. We did a show in Lafayette, and a local Cajun comedian named Tyler Arsenault opened. And this is Cajun country. And then Rupp went up and had a very nice set. And then Moreno went up and, si se puede. And then
Buried Rupp.
Noah went up And my God, were they confused. It did not go well for our friend, little Noah.
Well, that is perfect because at least at Comedy Works, he had to go up first. And so, you know,
Yes.
it's a tough spot, especially for somebody as eclectic and unique as him. But then
Nathan.
for a great
Nathan.
lead in to lead to another bomb is funny.
Nathan, it went so bad for our little friend.
Well, and I don't know if I should say, I don't know if he bombed at the Comedy Works, but he wasn't happy, especially compared to like
Nathan.
Patrick crushed, I crushed.
It
Josh
went
did okay.
so poorly that I'm calling you Nathan. That's how serious this is.
Yeah,
it was
sorry.
to the point where Emily, she was sitting in front of the green room door with Moreno, and after like 3 minutes, I just heard her say, "Oh my God."
Somebody called 911.
He was asking for local middle schools so he could do his bits. He was trying to get local references from Lane. It was, and then he went
What's
up.
the ghetto part of town?
Exactly. And he already did the research, so he's like, should I say like Maurice? Is that a good reference? And Lane, he was like, is that a shithole? And Lane was like, well, I'm from there.
Oh, poor Noah.
Dude, the only big laugh that he got was when he said, yeah, I'm scared. I'm in a new place and I don't feel good about it. Like on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was
Everybody
all of Lane's family and
they
all
liked
of
the
Rachel's
fear.
family. Yes.
They liked the
So-
honesty and fear.
And then Lane went up and he said, so that's my son. We make him talk that way so we can get money from the government.
Yeah,
We
Lane making fun of how somebody
yes,
talks.
yes. We make him do that kind of stuff so we can board the airplane first. So Lane goes up and he does 15 minutes.
Right after Noah.
So Noah was the man who they'd never seen anyone talk as fast as Noah, all these swamp people.
Yeah.
And then Lane went up, and Cajuns are just white guys who get away with doing the voice.
Yeah.
That's like their whole thing.
Daywalkers.
Yeah, exactly. Just a bunch of blades. So Lane's up there like I jump into river for money, like he did a bunch of bits about like Piggly Wiggly and like local parish politics.
Mhm.
Absolutely crushing.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't understand the last 5 minutes because his accent got so thick. He was like, "Ooh, what you nana hana hoo hoo nana goop goop gaba gaba." So
Yeah, I couldn't
so
hear
I
him
went
while
up.
Lucha Libre and laps either, but he was crushing.
Oh, he's really, really funny. And also it was literally in his bayou. Yeah, they were his people. He's king of the Cajuns and he has like a top knot. I went up. I had a really fun set. It was a good time, but I definitely like talked about how it was a Jewish Cajun wedding, and you can imagine the humorous foibles involved in that kind of merger. And then about 30 minutes in, I realized that I had to hang out with all of these people the next day. I was like, oh no, what have I done? So that was, one of my favorite jokes was, yeah, it's a Cajun and Jewish wedding, and it's fun to see these two cultures get together. In fact, tomorrow, Lane's going to have a 5-piece Zydeco band. Well, Rachel talked him down to 3-piece, same price. So it was a lot of that kind of stuff about Jewing. And then I looked out to just like a face of New Jersey Jewish people, and I was like, oh, fuck, I have to hang out with you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, they're going to give you their reviews one by one all afternoon.
They did. Well, it's crazy because like Lane's family is a bunch of like, cage fighting nutria hunters. Like there were people at the wedding wearing like, dirty Meineke hats. And then Rachel comes from like very nice people, New York and New Jersey. So it was a real winter summer romance situation. Is that what that means?
Winter summer? I don't know if that means two very different families.
Oh, I don't either. I lost my phone though at the wedding. I left my phone in the Uber driver's car. So I didn't have a phone the whole time. So I pull up to the wedding, I leave it in there, and then as soon as I realize it's gone, Andrew Polk shows up. And listeners of the pod know Polk. He's been on. He's the devil. And so he gets out of his car and he walks up, and I tell him, I was like, hey, buddy, oh man, I left my phone in the car. And immediately he says, you left your phone. So if I were to have sent you a text message, does just my name show up on the phone, or can you read the whole message? And I was like, you can read the whole message. And he said, oh no. Oh no.
And then he said, from where is your Uber driver's family from?
Yes. What? He was like, is your Uber driver the kind of person who can watch a movie quietly?
Jesus Christ.
He was like, our messages can't just be out there, Sam. We have to engage protocol 0. Like right away, he could only think about, and then I saw the message he sent me today when I got my phone back, and I understood why he was nervous.
Was he making fun of Lane's family?
He was just making fun.
Maybe Rachel's family.
He was.
What's not like the driver could access the phone, let alone look through a bunch of
No,
messages.
but like on my screen, it shows you like what the message says.
But there would have been other alerts and stuff taking up that space, right? So it's not like it would have been the only text that you would have missed.
Yeah, but if he would have like clicked on the screen, even without unlocking the phone,
it would have expanded.
He had the keys to the castle. Oh yeah. He should have just blackmailed me.
Did you get your phone back?
I got it back today. I didn't have it all evening.
That's probably good. You were able to enjoy the wedding more.
Oh, I wasn't upset that it was gone.
Yeah.
The wedding was beautiful. It was in a church. It was in like a chapel deep in the swamp. Alex Luchin was there. A bunch of New Orleans people were there. It was very much True Detective territory. Like this was the Yellow King's castle is where we were. And they did the tour. What's the thing? The thing where they dance in a circle? The Hava Haniga Gava Nadido Bava. That one? The Jewish one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they did that.
I don't know what it's called.
Well, I think it's called the Hava Nagila. And Noah refused to join in, which was very confusing.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But Lane announced that he's like, so hey, we're gonna do the Hava Nagila. So if you know what that shit is, come on up here and spin.
We're gonna do the Manischewitz waltz in a second.
Yeah.
So get on up here, you Jewish freaks.
I mean, so they do that, and then we lift him up and we do the chair thing. And then the funniest thing maybe that's ever happened at a wedding, so they do the speeches, and Rachel's mom and dad talk, Lane's stepdad, and then his mom goes up. And Lane has like 4 wild country aunts named like Johnette and like Momi, and they love me. They just love me from the show.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I'm wearing my cowboy hat. I'm wearing my pink jacket. Like, there was nowhere to hide.
You're 6'6".
So I'm 6'6". I'm
6'7"
380. Yeah.
Wait, what did the website say? 5'10", 80 kilos.
Yeah, like 80. Yeah. Like what the fuck?
I don't know what that is in pounds, but I'll bet it's a lot.
So Lane's mom goes up, and she's a beautiful woman. And she says, oh, this has just been so nice. You know, I'm just so moved by everyone who flew in from all over to be here on my baby boy's special day. We got people from Colorado. We got people from New York and New Jersey. And it was just so great to see y'all together. And when y'all got up here and did that little spin dance, whatever that shit was. That's a direct quote. When y'all came up here and did that little spin dance, whatever that shit was. And the room erupts in laughter because she's not trying to be funny. And then one of Lane's aunt is standing next to me, and when Lane's mom says that, one of the aunts puts up her hand to high five me.
Damn.
Johnette high fived me, and like the rest, like Rachel's family is like horrified because she just
Yeah.
totally trivialized their ancient cult
Yeah.
ritual. Yeah. Meanwhile, Johnette's high fiving my ass.
Score one for the swamp people.
Yeah.
How they
Whatever
gonna
the
come
shit
back?
that was.
How they gonna come back from this one?
It was. Oh, dude! I mean, I buckled. Just the whatever the shit that was in a thick accent got me so hard. But then I turn and Johnette's there with a big high five. Oh,
An alligator doing the worm. Like, yeah. That's a knockout blow for Team Lognon.
Dude, it was just the water boy. We were just in the water boy. Dude, when she high-fived me, I almost like fucking puked on the back of Isaac Kozel's head. I grabbed him by the shoulder. I mean, everyone can corroborate that Lane's mom totally shat upon the Jewish relation.
Right.
She wasn't trying to be nasty.
No, but yeah, funny way to bring up something that she wasn't sure how to describe.
I'm gonna hold on. Let me call Emily.
Why?
Because I want her to come in, and I can't remember the other thing that the mom said, but after she said whatever that shit was, she said something else afterward that was like a tag to it. Hold on a minute.
Emmy, come dump him out.
Oh man, people were dumping him too.
I don't know if you know this, Sam, but Sophie told me after the show that when I came on stage, Emmy said to everyone and no one, maybe to herself most of all, "Whoa, Lund's hot." So,
oh, dude, people have been saying that on the YouTube comments. That
pretty cool. Yeah, but these aren't just people. This is your wife.
I mean, she's barely people.
I got this.
Her and Miriam been crewed up. They're problematic together. Go ahead.
Yeah,
what do you got?
Well, just something else I don't want to forget. My landlord was down here the last couple of days, and she mentioned, she had told me about the bird or the bears and how one lives nearby. And she said she said to me and Megan that we should mark the outside of the the land, the land that she's got, and she suggested we pee outside.
Your own
and I was
piss.
like,
yeah.
Yes. That rules. And then she had been in the backyard a lot, and she goes, I've been peeing back there today. And I was like, oh, okay. So
she's been pissing in your backyard?
She was whizzing. I mean, it's hers, right?
I guess. I mean,
squatters' rights. She's squatting back there, so
there's no squatters' wrongs. You know what we should do is we should have the patrons send in jars of their own urine to help you mark your land.
No.
Yeah.
How about no?
I think so.
Got it. I can take care of it.
If you have the $20 Patreon tier, you have Lund's return address. So just go ahead and start sending him jars of your urine, please.
No.
You're helping him.
No, I can just pee out there. I've got
maybe
it. It'll be great.
Maybe I'll take a little special trip down there and help you out.
You can, you can come down and pee down here. I don't need jars of whiz. Just Mountain Dew and coffee.
Bro, I've been peeing so much. Emmy's been to the bathroom 5 times today. She's dumped for a total of like 3.5 hours today.
Whoa.
Yeah, because she went from vegan to like, eating entire crawdads and boudin and drinking Bud Light.
Blood sausage.
Oh, dude, the sausage. You should have seen the portions they served at this fucking wedding. Barely a thimbleful.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to say that Lane's mom was right about their traditions, but I will say that various people came up to me and said, "You're not going to believe it when you get up there. You're not going to." And then I was like, "It can't be that bad." And then I got up there, and it was worse than I could ever imagine. You guys would have spat. I thought about Becker and you right away. I was like, they would burn this place to the ground.
Yeah.
If they,
Well, it's
it was
if
insane.
you were able to go back up, then there's an argument that it's that because we got screwed out of having some of the stuff at Kevin and Mare's wedding, the fucking elote, because people were left to their own devices. So if you
I
could go
know.
back up, maybe it would be okay. Were you able to get seconds or no?
If you went back up, you were made to feel like a unwashed beast by the catering staff.
Well, were they using like a third of the plate?
Bro, they were giving, imagine a ladle, all right? You know, like one of those serving spoons.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine if just the tip of the serving spoon had rice on it. That was, without any comedic hyperbole, the amount of rice you were served. We're talking 20 grains, and there
Fuck.
was an enormous amount of food left over. It wasn't like there was weak amounts. There was prime rib and there was crab cakes. And if you tried to get more than one crab cake, it was like you said a slur in a tongue only they understood. Dude, Emily asked for crab cake sauce on her rice, and the lady looked at the sauce, looked back at her, and just shook her head slowly.
What the hell was going on? Were they trying to
She
make
was
that
she
one
was like,
catering
"That's
job
just for
last?
yeah.
We got another wedding at 10, so we're trying to double dip."
Yeah, they were like, that's actually just for the crab cakes. And Emily was like, "Well, pretend you're pouring it on my crab cake, but pour it on my rice." And the lady went, "Okay." Like it was an insane request. And then they had 3 different types of boudin sausage cut into little rings, and you got one little pepperoni of each sausage. So there were 3 piles of sausage, and you were served one pepperoni ring of each one. I've never seen anything like it.
How mad were you? Were you like starving, so you were pissed, or what? Or you were blackout, so you didn't care?
No, so I retained all of the knowledge of my events last night.
That's why you drank so much. You're like, this fucking sucks.
I literally said it really loud to one of the grandmas. I said, "This is a fucking joke." And the lady shrugged and smoked another cigarette inside, even though she was asked not to. The lady was firing him up Becker style, a 90-year-old woman. And when the Zydeco band came on, Grandma Hotch, or whatever her name is, Grandma Zanzibar, or old Louise, she said, "Can you believe people pay to listen to this bullshit?" It's like the music of her people.
Yeah, damn.
It was awesome, dude.
Wonder what she's cranking in the fucking Chevy.
Oh, I don't know. Dude, they played a lot of Mystical last night. That was sick.
Yeah.
A lot of just like Little Boozy. There was a lot of like New Orleans bounce shit they were playing, and I was going off. And all Lane's aunts and his mom are like twerking. They're like 70-year-old women.
Dumping them.
Shaking their things. They didn't have them. They're very, very svelte women.
Come on.
I know. But there were people dumping. There were some accidental dumps.
You said that earlier.
Yeah, someone had to go run and put a bra on because they kept slipping out.
Were you right there?
I was close enough to know better. Let's just say that I noticed it a couple hours ahead of time, and I didn't signal the alarm.
Right. You didn't tell anybody? You're like, "Oh no, yeah, this is just for me."
I told one person.
I've been good.
I nudged someone and said, "Be cool." Be cool. One little man.
Did you trust Noah and he didn't blow it, or what?
Noah didn't blow it. Neither did another person or another guy that we know.
Yeah. Polk.
No, Polk, he's not turned on by
Poke
breasts.
doesn't like a shapely figure.
No, yeah, he was turned on by the idea of Noah in a bathing suit.
He was turned on by the idea of you not being able to eat as much as you would like.
Well, so Polk is allergic to shrimp.
Oh yeah, he
and,
can't eat anything.
rice and bread and salt. He's allergic to everything. So last night, Emmy, when we went to leave, went to give him a kiss on the cheek, and he like face palmed her away and said, "No, you were eating shrimp. You'll kill me."
Whoa,
God.
it's that intense.
Yes. He was like, "Yeah, if you ate shrimp and then you kiss me, I'll break out." So he like he smushed her face.
That's my move. Whoa.
And then me and Alex Luchin went on a walk of the property, and we came upon this weird man in the woods wearing like a Brent Gill like sweat wicking tie-dye shirt tucked in and a boonie hat, and he was with the German Shepherd. And we come upon him and we're like, "Oh, hey," and he's like, "Y'all boys on a walk? Pretty good night for a walk out here." And then he goes on to tell us how he is I tend to the land. I make sure the trees stay trees and the grass stay grass and the dirt don't get too brown or too dry. And we're like, okay.
with my urine.
Yeah. So he just, I mean, I don't even know if he was real. I think that, because I did eat a little mushrooms last night. I think me and Luchin just hallucinated him. But he took us to this weird car graveyard, like deep in the bush, where they had like a 1942 like school bus and a bunch of shit you would have been rock hard for, Becker.
Yeah, I'd have been Pingo.
You would have loved it. And yeah, and he tells us they send the boys down here so I can teach them how to get with the girls. The girls don't know how to talk to the boys, and the boys don't know how to talk to the girls. But I tell them, you let the girl come to you, and then you never have to come anywhere but the girl. And I was just like, I have to leave. I have to go, sir.
Every step you take, I done peed on that part of the ground. I can tell you that much. I pee everywhere I go. Sometimes I pee while I'm walking, and you probably never done that before. And you were like, "Sir, that's my move."
Yeah, hey, check it out, sir. I can do it backwards.
Yeah, you've shown off a few times with the backwards walk and piss.
It's the only way to do it.
You did it in Fort Collins. Who were we? It was us and Patrick or somebody else.
Yeah,
like,
everyone loves it.
Let's do a quick backwards walk and piss right by this church. Yeah,
it's kind of like my move.
Show 'em who's boss. Well, I've said it. You and Sharpie and Bobby all did it in Paris. I was the odd man out in that one. I didn't feel like walking and pissing.
I think it's a totally fine maneuver, and that
it's insane.
No one can be mad at you. It's not insane.
It's completely insane. It's one thing if you're like, "Oh, I have to whiz," and then you like find a dark corner or something, an alley. But you guys are just like, "No, I'll just walk right here and piss, and it's fine because my friends are cheering me on." So it's got to be cool. And I don't know. Not for me. Maybe when I was drinking.
You love the rules, dude. That's your thing.
No, it's probably mostly because I'm not drinking. If I were drinking, I would whiz on your head. I'd just pee everywhere I went.
I peed in the
fountain at the Bellagio.
Oh yeah, you did.
But that was a nice little secret. Nobody knew but me.
I kept telling Noah to go up and fart on my wife's head last night, and he refused.
Yeah, it's like if you tell him to do something cool, he'll say no, and then he decides to do stuff on his own that you would never green light. His brain doesn't work that good.
I wanted to kill him last night
because of the black dude with the cowboy hat or other stuff.
The cowboy hat issue was no. So there was a kind of a charm to that, but at the end of the night when the bar closed, I was like, okay, me and Emily are going to get a car. And then, hold on, Emmy's here. Emmy.
What?
Do you remember what Lane's mom said last night in her speech?
She said, "It's so nice having you all here and doing whatever that was." And the room died. Talking about the The hoka. What is it?
The haka. Yeah, that's right. The Jewish haka. The
Hold on.
haka poka.
She said it like almost disgusted a little bit, like whatever that was.
Yeah. When y'all did that ring dance shit. All right, I love you. Get out.
What was the other thing though? There was something else.
She's gone now.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad she didn't remember the other thing.
Oh yeah. No, last night at the end of the night, he was like, "I'm just gonna walk back to the hotel." It was like an hour walk, and I'm like, "Dude, you're walking through like downtown Lafayette at 2 a.m. looking like you do.
Yeah,
You're a
glow in
fucking mark, dude. You're gonna get got."
the dark skin, looking scared,
Right.
looking like you you have some money that will be practically free
Right.
for anybody who comes up to you.
He has victim body.
Well, and he got jumped, he and his brother got jumped in Mexico, so it's not like he'd just be able to shake that off and walk with confidence. You got to walk like Stone Cold. You have to have Stone Cold's theme going through your head so you can walk with purpose, like you're about to kick somebody's ass. And it doesn't have to be you if you just keep your mouth shut, so you keep your head down and walk by, because that guy's on his way to fight somebody. So also it works more for me and you than it would for him, but it could maybe work for him.
Well, we made him share his location with us here in New Orleans, so we know where he is at all times.
Did he
And
walk?
also,
Did he do the walk or no?
He did the walk, and I was like, "Just wait for us. We're gonna get a car. Just wait." Dude, listen to how affordable Lafayette is. Last night at the bar, I was just like, "Hey, I got the tab. This is my gift for the wedding." So I put my card down at the bar.
That's insane. You don't even like Lane.
I like Lane. I like his family. We've been bonding. So there's like
I'm
30
kidding.
people at this after party, and Lord knows I had at least I probably had 12 Bud Lights just my own while I was there.
I thought you meant the
$200.
reception. I was like, Jesus.
$200 with tip.
Was it a bad tip?
No, it was like 100. I think it was 170, and I left 35.
12%. Yeah, it's a pretty bad tip.
What, for opening Bud Lights? You guys aren't fucking soldiers, Lund. All right.
Well, I'm just saying that is, yeah.
That's $1 a drink for sure.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, dude. You guys think you're like fucking frontline heroes, like you're EMTs.
No, but
you guys steal valor worse than fucking old dudes at the mall.
It's
Bartenders act like they're like, "Oh yeah, man, another 8 hours of hell." It's like, shut up.
It's not the amount of effort required to open a beer. It's that you guys were having a really good time, and it was thanks to the bar and the bartenders keeping you pissing your pants. Bud Light in each hand.
Oh yeah, No, this was at the reception afterward. This was at a second location. At the actual wedding, there was an open bar. And the first time I went up, I had a 20 in hand, and I went to put it in, and she turned her head. So I tipped that 20 on 2 beers, and she didn't see it. So next time I came up, I had to repeat the process to let her know I was cool. So now I'm down 40. Then at the end of the night, they're trying to stop it. They're trying to, okay, no more, you beasts. I come up, I say, I got a 20 right here that says I can have 4 Bud Lights. She was like, yes, you do. So I was in 60 on one lady at the wedding. And yes, did she overserve me? Yes. Is it all her fault that I'm not going to make it through tonight? Yes.
I'm a little baby.
I'm not okay. And also, I have a show in like a half an hour. And if I hadn't already been paid for the show, do you think I can just cancel and keep the money?
No.
I have to go, right?
Do the show. Yeah, you got to do it.
I don't want to, though.
Where is it?
NOLA.
Yeah, where?
Some private club called Sports Drink.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I gave the guy like a fuck off number, and he was like, "All right, what's your Venmo?" So he sent me the money, and now I got to go do the show.
Who else is doing it?
I don't know, Noah, Miriam, Rupp, Polk.
Hmm.
Maybe I just let them do it and I'll keep the money and they get to do a cool show.
Do like 15.
Maybe I'll do a Q&A.
Do a QAnon.
I'll hit him with a Chris Kattan style Q&A.
Oh yeah, he's had some weird shows, huh? I think he
Bro.
was okay no, he was weird when I worked with him not that long ago, and he was like hyper fixated on one couple in the crowd, and he wouldn't stop just like asking them normal questions. He wasn't turning anything into something funny. He was just like learning about them and just like, oh wow, that's fascinating. Oh yeah, and where do you work? And then just where do you work? And then just like learning about their lives.
Where did you work with Chris Kattan recently? Was this a Wally Wallace joint?
No, Comedy Works. I guess it wasn't recent. It was probably like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was not great. I don't think people were stoked.
Someone told me about opening up for Chris Kattan, I think in Pittsburgh, and he like was buying substances. I don't know if they were illegal or not off of someone. And the person who was selling him said substances took all of his money and his phone. And Chris Kattan like chased him down the street and was like, "Can I please have my phone back? I would really like to have my phone." And the guy was like, "I don't think so." And Chris Kattan was like, "Well, I'm gonna." And Chris Kattan was like, "Well, I'm gonna call the cops." And the guy was like, "Well, first of all, think about why we're engaged in business right now. You're gonna call the cops and say that, and also, I have your phone. You're not gonna be able to do anything." And Chris Kattan was like, "Very well," and just like walked away.
Yikes.
Yeah. And again, I think he was just buying like Legos or Lincoln Logs. I don't know what he was buying.
I'm sure it was Legos.
It was probably Legos. Isaac
So-
Cozell was telling me about how cool you were that night in New Orleans. Remember?
Yeah.
Becker. Oh yeah,
Remember
Becker
that?
was feeling himself.
Were you? I think Lund. I don't think you came out. I think you ate too many Crystal Burgers. But this was the night that Becker was like,
Drunk.
there was that hot black chick
Yeah.
who like
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
leave
didn't
you
go.
alone.
At Lafutte's or what is that what it was?
Lafitte's blacksmith shop.
Lafitte's.
Yeah. Yeah, and Isaac was like, yeah, there was a moment where like, so Becker was talking to me, and then Vincent Zambon was there, and he turned to Zambon and gave a little witty one-liner, and as he did that, he turned and he lit that black girl's cigarette and winked at her, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I've never seen anyone hold court more effectively than Jacob Becker right now. He's like, whenever I listen to the pod, I just think about Becker and how he might have been the peak cool of anyone I've ever seen in that moment.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The Black Motorcycle Club is next door.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. I just mean there's a bunch of black guys who have motorcycles.
Revving their shit.
Yeah.
Are you staying in the city?
Yeah, we're like in the quarter.
Nice.
Yeah. I wish you guys were here. I miss you guys.
I miss you too. I wish I was there too, where you could eat a bunch of gross po' boys.
Yeah, I went and got a muffaletta today.
Ooh.
And I guess I was supposed to save half of it for my sister and dad, but Emily went to the bathroom for the 5th time, and I was alone for 3 minutes, so I ate it all.
You shoved?
I shoved.
Was it huge?
It's like a hubcap. It's huge. A whole muffaletta, and I ate half of it, and then she was gone for like 5 minutes, and she came back, and she's like, "Wait, where's the sandwich?" And I was like, you know where it is." And she was like, "That was for your dad and sister." And I said, "Well, tell them we lost it. Tell them we forgot it. Shut up."
Oh man. Yeah, we didn't get a muffaletta while we were there.
Nope.
It's unfortunate. It sounds really good.
It's okay. It was good. And I mean, I just feel so bad about the sandwich.
It didn't help.
And now what? And also
You're spiraling.
Sophie's here. Sophie's here, which you know what that means. you have to drink with me or you're glad that mom is dead. You know, like that level of manipulation is
My mom
afoot.
died, so you have to do whatever I want forever.
Forever. Yeah, it's like, well, she was my mom too, longer than you.
Doesn't matter.
I know. So I got a fucking chainsaw with feet in the next room. Oh, dude, look at this. Look what they got that they're wearing tonight. Sophie, Miriam, and Emily.
Oh boy, God. Are there three, or does somebody have to share bitch 1 or bitch 2 with somebody else?
No, so there's bitch 1, 2, and 3, but Sophie was upset that she wasn't bitch 1.
Oh my lord.
Who's
She
bitch
wanted
1?
to be bitch 1. Miriam, I guess.
Oh no.
Yeah, so there's beef about who's the number 1 bitch.
Oh.
God, those shirts are so ridiculous.
Everyone's gonna get robbed.
Yeah.
And
No,
also,
they'll be okay.
Noah has one that says, "I'm drunk. Here's my breathalyzer," and it's an arrow pointing down to his dick.
That makes it seem like he's sucking his own dick.
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
Which is pretty cool. I'm drunk. Here's my breathalyzer. Implies, yeah, that he's checking by sucking his own dick every half hour until
That's
he's
what Rupp said. Yeah.
Damn. Well, yeah, I like the idea of Noah walking behind the 3 bitches so that they're the setup. And he's like the huge punchline.
Yeah.
Shit.
He's just a moon orbiting bitch planet.
Yeah, it should be you're drunk. Here's my breathalyzer.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
Then you got like blackout drunk gay dudes that are like kneeling in front of him, like making him trip because they want a piece.
Bro, I want that to happen for him so bad.
Well, he got the wrong shirt. Instead,
I want him to
he's gonna have a very specific blackout drunk gay dude who wants to watch him as his own D, or jacket.
God, I want Noah to get glorped by a fella down here. That's the only cure to my hangover.
Watching or knowing?
You might watch him suck another dick on stage, metaphorically.
Well, God bless him, dude. He's funny.
Turn it around.
But not in Lafayette, apparently. I'm
It's not for
afraid.
everyone.
I'm uncomfortable in a new place.
Well, I'm sure we've talked about how there's just so many people have an idea of what they want or expect stand-up to be, and if it's not that, they can get angry. They can reject it instead of, I always like the weirdos because like, oh God, I didn't expect this, that's a good thing. But some people fucking eat at Applebee's and Texas Roadhouse because they don't want to be surprised or they don't want to try something new. I would imagine he'll be okay in New Orleans.
Yeah, but who wants to watch a child have a panic attack?
I do. I think it's great. Yeah, there's something about it that is fun. Especially, I mean, Noah does a good job of blurring the line where you don't know how much of it is real nerves and how much is the act. And I don't like when somebody is very, very much like definitely doing a gimmick or a character. I think that can feel too cutesy, and Noah doesn't do that. It feels like
Noah's like he's like a delicacy. Real. He's like like this is the argument they always say of like, well, yeah, if you're a billionaire, of course you start fucking kids because like that's all that's left after you've had everything else. Noah's comedy is the equivalent of kid fucking.
Who says that?
Everybody.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's what Terrence, the minor attracted leprechaun, told me.
Nobody's been clamoring for Terrence to come back on the show. A lot of people have said,
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I mean, I haven't read everything, but feel like I would have gotten an impression if there would have been enough positive feedback. I've seen people say how they're like, I don't know if they're surprised how stoned Becker looks, but it's like, yeah, you can watch him get high now. It's in the video.
Yeah. I'm getting it. I'm doing it.
Wait, is that gonna hurt our algorithm? You using narcotics?
No,
No,
I
it's
mean,
good for the elk.
Benson's
Is
allowed to
it?
do it. I don't think it'll hurt us at all.
I don't know.
Yeah, Lund doesn't know.
I think this will hurt us worse than the weed.
Well, then maybe knock it off.
Fire up a dart. Hey, it's his
No
time too.
darting.
I don't think
oh,
it's
wait.
affecting our algorithm right now.
Yeah, things are going well. We're having a nice time. What fucking time is it? Oh shit, I got a bail soon. How long have we been on here?
We have like another 8 minutes.
All right, sick. We can do that easy.
Mhm.
You're getting a little bit more color in your face. Are you
And-
feeling a little better?
Yeah, your eyes
No.
are open. The
Well,
mufflette
it
is
nice.
working.
It's nice to talk to the guys, but I really wish I wasn't around anymore. Dad, get out of here.
Daddy,
Get out of here.
tell Daddy to
God.
sing us a song.
A 70-year-old Cherokee woman just came into my room. Just an ancient indigenous bride came in to sell me her wares.
Everybody's going to
He
the
looks
show.
like an old Indian woman.
Are they going to go to the show or no?
I don't know. He just told me to wrap it up. What's he know?
He knows your schedule. He's trying to help. It's
I
an
guess, yeah.
early show, or is it East Coast?
We're Central Time, so it starts at 7:30.
Okay. You're gonna go to the Pink House. You're gonna have another fish. Oh my God, that fish. Oh God.
I want to go to the Waffle House and get a job.
Pivot. Say
Yeah.
goodbye.
Just chill, you know.
We have to go to we have to go
fuck.
to Mexico.
Bro, I know. And look, I'm super grateful, but I just want to. I'm Slurms McKenzie, dude. I'm total Slurm. I just want to watch a movie with friends. Order a pizza. I just want to stay in, man.
Oh yeah, I saw you got the counter going again. This is day 5 of 41 away from home. Is that correct?
Yeah, dude. 41 days away.
You're nuts, man. You're a psycho.
No, it's all right, dude. Ecuador will be a chill time. I can just finish my next book and eat a bunch of fucking hedgehogs and gerbils and chinchillas.
When are you in Ecuador?
Yo voy a Ecuador para 3 semanas en mayo.
Okay.
So after I'm done with your ass in Mexico, I fly to Ecuador.
Oh,
I'll
you
be down
do
there.
from Cabo?
Yeah, from Cabo to Ecuador.
Huh.
And then when
That's
I'm done in
wild.
Ecuador, I fly to fucking Indianapolis to go to the Indianapolis 500 with the Are You Garbage guys.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. It's great. I'm really happy, but please.
You're a race car guy.
I am. I'm a car guy now. And
You're
I think
a
we have like
groomer.
pit passes, Becker.
What?
Yeah, dude. I think we're
How's
like in
Foley
it.
gonna fit through the hallway?
I don't know what the hallway is, but he is quite big.
The tunnels for the drivers are narrow.
Oh, God. What about me?
You'll fit, but Foley's like 2 of you.
Foley is very broad.
Is he a
Yeah,
tall dude too? Is he big?
No,
Big all over?
he's like a porta potty on its side.
Yeah, it's like
Like
what
if
if
you-
Mitch
if you
ate
knocked
Sam?
over-
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
And then fell over.
So anyway,
And waddled.
maybe I'm a big car guy now.
Dude, do it.
Better learn some car stuff.
Yeah, so you got 2 axles, you got 4 tires, you got a steering wheel, engine.
Engine number 9.
They
Yeah.
run on gas.
Yep, you need suspension, and that's all the important bits.
All right. So yeah, I'm a car guy.
He nailed it.
I got it. I'm built like a car, and I'm a guy.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty wild. That's a big
But, man,
party.
If I could just turn the lights off in here right now and go to bed for 24 hours, I would. If my sister wouldn't come in and intermittently feed me shots of tequila while I was sleeping.
You wake
And then
up wasted.
I wake up coughing. She's like, "What? What do you mean, what?
Sammy,
You're sleep poisoning me."
Time to get up and dance.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Yeah,
Mexico's
this
gonna be a lot, Lund.
Mexico is around the corner, and it will be a lot, but it'll be fun.
It's where the fudge is made.
I want a lot of fish tacos and shrimp burritos and fish burritos and shrimp tacos. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I'm gonna
burritos aren't
be-
real Mexican food.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm gonna eat a bunch of that stuff. They're gonna give it to me. I'm gonna eat it. I'm
Bro.
gonna go into the ocean and come back with seconds.
We're doing the Baja 1000. We'll be eating grasshoppers and like Red Bull. That's all we're gonna have.
No.
Yeah, they're not gonna do pit stops so you can fucking eat 4,000 calories 8 times a day.
There's gonna be a lot of jerky and peanuts. Peanuts and RC cola. How about that?
When are we gonna whack?
I'm not gonna.
You're not.
You don't know, Becker. Life finds a way.
When I'm nervous, I have to whack.
You don't whack. You're
I
like
know, but when I'm nervous, I'm gonna have to.
on camera. What
Dude,
about
so Noah? Oh
first-
fuck, dude, Noah ratted on himself.
how?
Cause he was like, "Oh yeah, and did you know this? Like in Louisiana, if you're gonna look at porno, like you have to log on and like prove your age and like send them your information. Then they send you an email link, and like I couldn't even click on the link, and I was like, hold on, you were sharing a room with Rupp and Moreno. There were 2 beds in one room. Were you whacking?" And he's like, "Well, that's not the point." And then Rupp's like, "I thought I heard you nuzzling around last night. I thought I saw your sheets rustling." And he's like, no, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about how archaic these laws are.
Oh,
I was gonna say I didn't have to do that, but I guess we didn't jack it in New Orleans.
I didn't.
I don't think. Or no,
Yeah, you did. You
I
went
did
back
when you
without
got.
us.
Yeah, I did when I had the
Yeah,
place to
you
myself.
did.
I didn't have to fucking show a picture of the Bible that I currently own so that I could
Maybe it's a new law.
a Bible and a wedding ring. No, that does sound archaic. That sounds like it would be old and weird. Maybe outside of New Orleans, some of the parishes are still.
Or maybe you have a file on your phone of just
I have a
dudes.
VPN.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have to do anything weird.
Vincent
so I don't-
Price nudes. You have a VPN.
spooky nudes.
You have a VTN. Vern Troyer nudes.
2 windows. Price, Troyer, back and forth.
Oh my god, dude. Vern Troyer's naked body. Have you seen it?
No,
Yeah, check it out. It's out there.
no,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I don't.
Remember when he was all wasted on the Surreal Life?
Yeah, with his rascal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ruled.
Yeah,
God,
I think I
TV used to rock.
watched that. It's all Real Housewives and Kardashians for that shit, for the drama and the partying on camera. It's just
God.
not the same as a bunch of rando celebrities crashing into each other
I
in one
fucking
house.
reek. I
Go-
really have to shower.
Rinse off. You got 2 seconds.
I
This is a
know.
free one, right?
Yeah, it's a free one.
So
Hey, people of
check out
Indianapolis,
Patreon. Hold
I'm
on. Check
really
out
sorry.
patreon.com/Chubby Behemoth and get on the Patreon and pay for some of these quality episodes of Chubby B.
Yo,
Go.
Did he freeze? I think he might have
I
frozen.
guess so. Yeah.
His audio got sketchy a couple of times.
Yeah. Maybe he will come back. If not, that's a hard end.
If you're in Indianapolis, go check out Sam. He's got dates coming up. Go to samtalent.com.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else he wants to plug.
No. samtalent.com/Lund. There you can get the real updates on what's going on. We'll be in San Diego in July, Brea Improv before that. July 6th. I think Sharpie's going to come along. So yeah, he's gone. He's
Yeah.
dead.
Or he's doing.
And we haven't mentioned it yet, but a Patreon member reminded us that we are getting close to our first goal that we've mentioned, which has happened a lot quicker than we might have guessed, thanks to Sam's hard work.
Yes.
But we are maybe 55 patrons away from 500, which means we are getting a Baco tattoo. So tell a friend to get on Patreon. There's a few other tiers goals that we listed as well, and I can't remember what they are, but somehow for some reason we started with a fucking tattoo. So
You, the best guy.
oh, maybe he could hear us and he's been trying to get in there. No.
He's connected
he's
to the
back
audio.
in.
Are you back, Sammy?
Did you have to let him back in?
No.
Oh, so it. Oh, there he is. Hey.
Get so happy I am.
Yeah, cool dismount. Could you hear us?
No, dude, my dad unplugged the fucking Wi-Fi.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't. He was trying to watch porn, and you had to try and show proof of age or something, and he got pissed.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he was like, I just heard him go, "Oh no!"
Oh, rutabaga.
Yeah,
Well, we plug samtalent.com and
I don't
San
have any dates
Diego.
forever. Yeah, San Diego, Lulu's, Manitou Springs on June 1st.
Why wouldn't you hit me up about that, you psycho?
Lulu's?
Yeah,
Well, because I figured you wouldn't want to drive up to do Lulu's.
I haven't been there yet, and it might be cool. Also, we should maybe try and do vultures too in the spring, Colorado Springs.
Pass. But,
Yeah,
but come
okay,
to us.
you're a loony. You're a loonies guy. You're freezing again.
Yeah, hoping
Samtalent.com.
that. Fuck me.
Go.
Now you're
Go.
back.
This is fucked.
Hurry up.
I fucking hate this.
Say something.
Samtalent.com.
Yeah, that's what we
DC
said.
Comedy Loft, June 8th. This is fucked. I have to go. I'm
All right.
so pissed.
Nice.
This sucks.
It's good. We nailed it.
I don't want to be around anymore.
All right.
If anyone wants to find me, you can find me working at a Waffle House in fucking Boudreaux, Louisiana. Goodbye.
Narrows it
listen,
down to 9 locations.
yeah, just follow the sound of the single gunshot blast in the woods if you want to find me. Fucking out of here. God
You better
damn it.
not.
I'm doing it right now.
We got to get the Baco tattoo.
Oh yeah. Did you plug the Patreon?
Yeah, fuck yeah. We're good.
All right.
Love
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Have fun. Be safe.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Bye,
I
bye
will.
y'all.
Bye.